Hi guys, how are you all doing?
Good.
Just a minute.
Hi, Vishakha. All right. Hello, everyone.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, this is the social media marketing
Uh,
class, right? Not the
Yes,
content writing class, right?
ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. Then I think some glitch happened with the link then.
Yeah, I by mistake I pasted the wrong link there.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's fine. I hope everyone here is a social media marketing student.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Perfect then. Hi, Kushneer. Hi, Hardik.
Good evening,
I'm
ma'am.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Fine, ma'am. How are
Hi.
you
good.
doing?
I'm doing well. Our college had a fest for 3 days, so it was like a good time for me. What's happening in your school and college?
Ma'am, we're having this investitures ceremony in like 5 days. It's basically the new prefect council of 12th grade.
Hmm.
So we're preparing for that right now. So it's a
Oh.
little hectic.
Okay, that's nice. It's good to be in organizing or organizing committee, right? Are you in those committees?
Yes, ma'am.
Like you get free food. That is what I realized. The plus point of
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. All right. Hi Hardik, what's happening with you?
Nothing, ma'am. We are starting with our annual exams.
Annual exams. That's nice. Which class you were in?
11th science.
11th. Oh, science. All the best then.
Thank
Right.
you.
We have one more person, Huli Rohan. Hi Rohan. I think it's a different batch then. Perfect. All right. So today's a doubt session. If you have any doubt, please do ask me. Or if you don't have any doubt, then we can see the last year's portfolio of students, right? What is the portfolio that they have made and what I expect from you, right? So that is something that we can start off with. And also we're going to look at some nitty-gritties of Canva, although you have already have a Canva class. But how many of you know that you can make a website using Canva? No, okay, perfect then. So I'll help you make your website using Canva as well. All right. So let's just start with the portfolios. But no, first let's start with doubts. Do you have any doubts? Have you gone through all the recorded sessions? I think it's 5 recorded
Ma'am,
sessions.
I wasn't able to go through the last recording session. Baki, I have gone through, so I'm not sure what happened in the last one, but
Right.
others I've done.
Other than that, there is any other doubt?
Not really, ma'am.
Have you seen the portfolio lecture?
Yes, ma'am. I think I have.
All right, perfect then. What about you, Hardik?
Ma'am, my 2 videos are left. I'll complete by today.
Okay, have you seen the portfolio video?
No, ma'am, not till now.
Not really. Okay. Kushni, have you if you've seen the portfolio video, any doubt in that? Like, do you have experience?
Ma'am, as of now, I don't think I have a doubt, but one doubt I had was कि यहाँ पर on our like dashboard thing in on the website, we have this option for a resume thing. So what exactly do we have to do over there? That's
All right. So you just have to fill in your details, and when you fill in your details, your resume will get created. So you don't have to manually create your resume. That portal is gonna create that resume for you, right? So that is it. It's for resume building. If you're able
right.
to access that link, you can make a resume with that. Otherwise, that link will get unlocked in the next, like within 10 days. When's your
All right,
session?
ma'am. All right.
All right. Yes. Uh, so I have a question for you guys. Firstly, hi Ayushi, hi Manas, are you there?
Hello.
Hi. So we're just discussing on that today's a live session and you can ask any doubt. So I just wanted to know that have you seen the recorded lecture so far? Ayushi and Manas, the question is for you. Okay, perfect then. What about you, Ayushi?
Yeah, I was just wondering that as I was attending the recorded session, the questions in the middle which were coming, they were of the next topic, the topic ahead. Like last, added till day 4, the topic, the video was going on for brand personality, and the questions like coming for was the brand colors. Like every time it's happening that the question pops up on the screen, and it the questions are of next topic, the topic ahead which I'm like listening to.
Mm-hmm. I think actually the reason it has been done that particular way, like the questions that I framed is for that particular lecture itself. But I think we were experimenting on that, and what we were trying to do with it is that before you engage with a particular topic, there are certain things that you already know of that particular subject with what you have learned from the environment, right? So it's good that you're able to test with it, right? So if you are, let's say, attempting a question, and if you're able to answer it, it's fine, but if you're not able to answer it, it's going to stick with you. So when the class is going to come, you're going to pay extra attention to that, right? So that is the motto of experimenting with that. So don't worry, that question is not going to play any significant role as such into your internships and all. It's just all for the learning purpose. So it's okay if if you answer it wrongly as well. It's all the learning period that is going on. Okay, perfect then. All right. Have you seen the recorded lectures, Ayushi?
Yes, till day
Uh,
4.
till day 4. Portfolio was covered, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Any doubt in those portfolio sections? Any doubt till now with whatever that you have seen?
There was a thing, let me search 1 second.
Sure. In the meanwhile, I have a question. When you have seen the portfolio videos, you might have come across a lot of work experience that everybody has put in, right? And since you're the people who do not have any experience, how are you planning on incorporating that into your portfolio? Because you cannot make a portfolio without having a work experience, right? So how are you planning on showcasing your work? So this question is for everyone.
Ma'am, since we're in school, what about certificates that all the things that we've participated in co-curricular wise? Are those
Certificate
helpful?
type.
Ma'am,
Just a
all
second, guys. Just a second, Krishni. Just I have to open a door and then we can continue. Just give me a second. Is the camera on? Hello. Sorry about that. Uh, what increase inbound traffic? Right. So there is something called as outbound and there's something called as inbound. So outbound is basically when you reach out to the people, and inbound is something that people are reaching out to you. Now, how do they reach out to you? For example, if let's say if you are promoting yourself, if you're marketing really well, right, then a lot of traffic is automatically going to come down to you, right? So that is the inbound traffic that you're getting, right? That is the organic traffic sort of you're getting. And outbound is basically your, for example, if you're sending out a personalized email to everyone, that is outreaching. If you're typing in a LinkedIn message to get a client, that is outreach, right? So inbound traffic is that. And what's with increase in traffic? I didn't get that part. What increase inbound traffic? Are you asking why do we try to increase our inbound traffic? Is that what you're asking?
There was a topic how brands benefit from social media marketing, and the point was increase inbound traffic.
All right. So with social media marketing, what happens is that it gives you a lot of coverage, right? And which basically actually helps you get a lot of inbound traffic. What I meant was that when you're doing marketing, you're probably performing really well, right? Just a second, please. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll just continue without the camera on. Yeah. So what I meant was that whenever you're investing into your marketing and everything, you're actually trying to get a lot of organic leads to yourself. And when you try to do organic leads to yourself, automatically your inbound traffic get increased. Wherein you're not directly investing into getting the cost, like you're not personalizing reaching out to everyone, but you're just doing general marketing and that is getting you a traffic. Your marketing efforts are speaking for you, or probably also word of marketing is speaking for you. Let's say somebody consumed your product and they really liked it, this uh, they advise it to somebody, they recommend it to somebody, and a person is coming up. So that is what social media marketing helps you get, with a lot of coverage and a lot of word of marketing, like word of mouth marketing. I hope that answers your question, Ayushi. Perfect then. For the people who are joining in right now, let me give you a brief. It's a doubt class. If you have any doubts, please do ask. And if you don't have any doubts, then please answer my doubts. Okay. So yeah, Kushni, we were talking about that you can add certifications, right?
Right, ma'am.
Yeah. So what is the kind of certifications you're talking about?
Ma'am, so for example, I'm in ninth grade, right? So I don't exactly have certificates related to this internship program as in social media marketing. So
Right.
the only thing that I actually have are other certificates related to co-curricular stuff. So is it possible to add all of that?
See, when you add all of those things, think about who exactly are you competing with, right? So as a social media marketer, you compete with other social media marketers, right? And those people have experience. So let's say if you're reaching out to a client, chances are other people are also reaching out to the same client and they have professional work experience, right? So how do you compete with that? Now think, if you're just putting a co-curricular certificate over there, and the person who is a 25-year-old person, 24-25-year-old person with professional experience, you would not be able to compete with those certifications, right? And also it's not relevant. The whole point of creating portfolio is that the person is able to see the kind of work you're doing, right? Having a certificate, you can put it into your resume and they can also see it, right? So there is no difference between portfolio and resume then, if it's happening that way,
Right, ma'am.
right? So with portfolio, what we usually try to do is that we try to put in our work there, right? I will be showcasing you some more examples, but till then, brainstorm. Think about what you could possibly do with what are the things that you have available with you. How can you make a portfolio when you have no experience? Hardik, Ayushi, Manas, Yashashwin, would you like to answer? All right, I'll tell you what you can possibly do with whatever the resources that you have currently. There are three possible. Yes. Oh, yeah, very true that you will get opportunity from you with one internship. But in order to get that one internship, also you give a portfolio to them. So how do you get that one internship also? That is the like basically the loop that you're stuck into. So what I'll try to do is that I'm gonna yes, you're stuck in a loop. Okay. So this is the idea that I'm gonna give it to you. The three things that you have to do from your side. Because the company was hiring you, think about it from their perspective. You guys are students. You are in school, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. That is the possibly the class that you're studying in. Some might be in first or second year as well. The company who is hiring you, they also will be investing some resources in you. They will be investing their time in you, right? So they also want to see that they're hiring a good quality of people, and they want to judge you through their work, right? So that is why they need your portfolio as well, where you have showcased some amount of work. Now there are three possible things that you can do from your side within the 10 to 15 days of the work time, right? Because the company would like to see the efforts that you're doing, and once you have the UA certifications and once you have that one internship, you can obviously very easily put your work. Before that, थोड़ी सी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, right? The first thing that you can go for is your relatives, parents, and friends. Now, what do I mean by that is, let's say, if somebody's family person is into, let's say, any sort of business, any sort of service sector, for example, even a person is a dermatologist, right? reach out to that particular person, say that, hey, I can help you reach higher on social media. Because when I say social media, it's not like it's only for the people who want to, like, be influencer, go into fashion, everything. No, in just, even if you just want to outreach to people, increase your revenue, the platform is for everyone with all sorts of industry, right? So if you feel that whatever the work they are doing, and whatever the work that you can do from your side is going to help them grow a little bit as well, reach out to those people, be very transparent about it, that hey, you're doing this particular course, you're learning about this thing, and you were able to help them with this journey, right? Now, what is in it for them and what is in it for you? What you can see that I would not be charging you anything. Try to do, because right now what you care about is experience over here, and I will highly suggest that not to charge for anything as well at the very starting, right? So you can just say that for 15 days to 30 days, I will be giving you free services. This is the areas I will be helping you with. You tell me what you need from me, like treat them like a professional client, right? Then ask them for the feedback. So whatever the work that you have done, ask them for a feedback that you can put in your testimonials, whatever the feedback they're giving you, right? And whatever the work you're doing for them, let's suppose you took up in particular industry, right? You took a particular company over there. Now you're designing a whole content calendar, strategy, Canva post for them. Talk about those things into your portfolio, right? So that is one thing it's going to help you out with. Another thing that, let's say if you don't have anybody in your family or friends who is into the business field, you might be having cafe nearby you, right? Cafes, any sort of hotel, restaurant who might not be having any presence, or whenever we have this small business, or like, cafes and all, they usually do not do social media marketing that much, right? So you can pitch your services to them that I can help you out with. And if you're helping somebody for free, I don't think anybody is going to deny, as long as you're helping them for free, right? So you have 1 month to prove them your worth as well, and this is how you're going to help. So suppose, let's say, imagine you worked really, really well, right, for that particular person. They would like your service for another month as well. At that point of time, you can charge them. Okay? Is the first plan clear to you? Sounds like a doable plan? Probably there will be a little bit hesitation that, how do I reach out? How will I talk? But trust me, guys, take that step. You will be able to do it. And if you're not able to do it, reach out to me. I'll help you do it. Okay? Am I clear, everyone? I want thumbs up of everyone if I'm clear with that. Perfect. Now, the second plan is, if you already have a little bit of, yes, Ashwin, you have any doubt? You're raising your hand. Okay, that's fine. The second thing that you can possibly go for is that if you always have a knack for content creation, you always wanted to start something of your own, now is the time to do it. There are 2 areas that you could focus on. If you have a business idea, try to build on that. If you always wanted to delve into personal branding, go for that, because personal branding helps you in a long run. You might have seen Ankur Wariku, all those people, right? They have built up a brand, like they have done personal branding of themselves only, and now they're selling courses, right? So try to get into that particular niche, because the personal branding thing, no, it takes a lot of time and it gives you benefits very later on, right? So start from now as well, right? You have a lot of things happening into your life. In students' life, a lot of things are happening, right? Talk about those, right? Let's say if you don't want to talk about your personal life, there might be particular hobbies that you're interested in. For example, I remember when I was starting out, I wanted to learn about social media marketing a little. So what I did was I started a book related page back then, right? And I used to just regularly post the content, and I used to just experiment with different strategies, that what is working, what is not working, all because I just wanted to learn about it. I just wanted to get in the creation zone of it, right? There might be chances you're not able to increase followers, it's completely fine. What you have to learn about is experimenting, right? So try to do that. Try to grow your own account with it. Try to apply the strategies that you are learning here, right? And since you will be there even after the course, I will be able to help you, right? You have my number, reach out to me, right? So even if you design any strategy and you feel like you need my help, just let me know. I'll help you out there, right? So second plan is something that creates something of your own. Clear? This you can do, by the way, on Instagram and LinkedIn as well. For the people who feel like, oh, I'm camera shy, I can only write well and text, go try to grow your LinkedIn account, try to grow your X account, Twitter account, I mean, right? So try to do that. Clear? Perfect then. There is third example that I'm going to tell you. It's an example of, I think, no, this portfolio I don't have with me. Sorry about that. Yeah, but completely fine. I'll just take a new topic altogether. So the third example and the third thing that you can possibly do from your side is create mock samples. Think that if you were a social media marketer for Yuba and you have to start something from scratch, how would you start? How would you market that course is going to sell? Right? Or how would you get attraction, like, make sure that the course get attraction of the right kind of audience, right? How would you enhance their social media, right? Don't just think of Yuva. You can select any other brands. If you like Domino's, select that. If you like KFC, select that, right? So start from the scratch, right? And for those brands, you can create some, posters and all that. This is how you will be doing and everything. Now, here is a little small tip that I'll give you, that when you will go for, let's say, Domino's and all those things, and whatever the things that you will make for them, you will get no recognition for that, right? But when, let's say, you take a very small business, right, who have very less amount of followers, right, or let's say people who is looking for word of mouth marketing, right? If you take those brands and if you create something for those brands, they're actually going to incorporate your suggestions, right? So if you see any popular brands, let's say even on Shark Tank, a lot of small brand comes up, right? Reach out to those people. Don't even reach out. Create a strategy for them. Create camera posts for them for the upcoming, festivals and event ideas. Post it to them. Write a mail to them. That if you really like it, you can just, have my services there. Just a second. There is something glitch with my laptop. I'll join the meeting back. Okay.
Hi everyone. Please wait for 5 minutes. Ma'am will be joining soon.
Really sorry, everyone. I think some glitch has happened with my laptop. It's not working. So I'll just be continuing the class from the phone, and I hope you're able to hear me well. Is the network proper? All right. So Vishaka will be sharing the screen, and we'll be talking about some portfolios over there. Right? I think the third step is clear to you that what you have to do, that you have to create some mock portfolios. Try to create for startups so that when you create something for them, they will be easily be able to share it. All right. Okay. Just a second. Vishaka, you're not able to find that portfolio. Is that
Yes, ma'am, it's not available on my I'm going on history, but it is not available there.
all right? I'll just give me a second. I'll share it. Yeah.
Or you can send me, I'll share it on.
Yeah, yeah. That is what. I'll just share it to you on WhatsApp. Hold on.
Okay, ma'am, okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, is the screen visible?
Yes, Vishaka. The screen is visible. Thank you so much.
It's okay.
Yeah. So this is a portfolio of Sneha. So Sneha was one of the students of Yuva, and she actually opted for the second option that I actually told you about. The second option was what, that you have to start something of your own, and she always wanted to start something of her own, right? So she started off an NGO, right? So I'll tell you that how do you create a portfolio and how do you display your work over there. So this is the first page. Now see, she has mentioned that who exactly is she, what is the kind of title, like what is the designation of her work. So Sneha, social media marketer, considered a content writer, right? And then she has also given a hook statement to attract the people over there. So, what is the kind of people she is dealing with? She is actually dealing with the people who are struggling to increase their presence on social media, right? And if you're struggling to present your if you're struggling to, you know, increase your presence on social media, then you can get in touch with her, right? So that is what she is actually talking about. So if you notice, she has also mentioned a hook statement and a call to action. So she is actually giving you a call to action also, that you can reach out to me over here, right? That is what my contact details are. So let's say if you click on that arrow, Vishaka, can you click on that arrow that is there on get on touch with me? Yep. So you will be able to see her detail. You're directly going to the page where you are able to see her detail. If you click on the experience also, can you click on experience? You will be able to see her work experience as well, right? Just what she has done, she has made a very interactive portfolio. You can go back to the about me section as well. Yeah. What she has tried to do, she has tried to create an interactive portfolio. Normally, how do we present? Like we present it through slides and all, right? We display that this is what will be the content will be, right? But try to have this kind of interactive portfolio, right? What you should be aiming for is, I mean, this is a PDF that she has made, but you can also create similar kind of website also, right? Unfortunately, the laptop is not working, but in the next class, the end day of the class, I'll tell you that how can you create a website using Canva, right? Where you will be able to create a website in this form as well. Okay. Now the basic introduction about you, that how you can help them in the professional journey and the personal journey. I'll share this portfolio with you. So we'll be able to view all the things and you can read all it. Right. So a first will be just a description of you. Then you can go to the experience section. You can click on the experience. As I told you, she started up an NGO, so that is what she went ahead with, right? So whatever the work she did for her NGO, whatever the followers she was able to bring, whatever the number she was able to bring within the frame of 10 to let's say 8 days, she has brought those and she has just pasted in images of those, right? You can also do the same thing, because what company is looking for is the effort from your side. They're not looking for the, okay, you are bringing 1,000 followers or not. They'll guide you, they'll teach you, they also know it's the first time for you too, right? So it's completely fine. Whatever the work experience you have, display it this way. So you can display some numbers that she has displayed over there, right? Her bio is also something you just mentioned. Some of the feeds and some of the carousel post you can make. All right, you can move to the next page, Vishaka. Right. Then she has also talked about her services. Though you're learning a social media marketing course, and social media marketing is a very broad spectrum itself, right? You can do marketing of YouTube, you can do Quora, you can do, Pinterest, you can go for LinkedIn and all those things, right? She has narrowed it down. She didn't wanted to actually go for all the possible niches and all. She just wanted to stay with the Instagram marketing. She wanted to start off with Instagram marketing, right? So you can also decide that, do you want to stay on all the platforms, or do you want to specify on some platforms and get started with that, right? So she just mentioned some details of her services. You can move to the next page. I mean, there is also a section of newsletter. If you click on experience, yeah, you can, if you just move the slides, yeah, there are some blog samples also she has mentioned over there, right? So she's also someone who is good with content writing, so she has displayed those kind of work samples as well. So if any other things that you can do, please mention that as well. If you're good with video editing, please mention some samples for video editing as well. You can move to the next slide. You can just scroll down a bit. Yeah, she has also mentioned some email samples, because let's say if a company is hiring you, right, they don't just expect you to just create a post and all. A graphic designer can also do that. Other things, can you do it or not? Basically trying to tell them different ways to strategize thing. Though the email can do a lot of, like, this should be a lot of room for improvement here, but still, with whatever information that you have, you can just make just I would suggest that go to the email marketing class and try to develop something from that, right? Email should have proper intro, main structure, and then an outro. Here in this case it's missing, but I'm sure you can do better. All right, you can just scroll a little up. Yep. Then whatever the experience she has mentioned that. So she has completed Yuva certification. She has also mentioned and talked about it. Right. Similarly, you can also do the same thing. She had some other certifications as well. You can scroll it. Yes. So she has also mentioned those things. And at last, she has given her contact details. The last page of contact. You can choose not to show that page as well. You can just stop the screen sharing. All right. Thank you so much, Vishaka, for your help.
It's okay, ma'am.
Yes. So that is how her portfolio was created. Similarly, I have other portfolios as well, but unfortunately, I won't be able to show you today, but probably in the next class, or I'll share some of the portfolios that I already have with me, so that you can view it and you can try to replicate the same amount of of the work that they have done. But don't copy all of it, but just try to get inspirations from that. All right. Now you have a better idea as to what to expect in portfolios. Any doubt that you're facing? I hope everything is crystal clear. Still, if there is any doubt, please tell me, because I think 5 days are already gone by. You have already 10 days left with you. So let me know if there is any doubt, anything that is bothering you. No? Everything is sorted? Perfect then. Should we wrap up with the class then? Any more doubts? All right. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me today. And I'll see you in the next class, probably with the better laptop and SEO. So we'll be learning about SEO there in the class. So read about a little, and we're going to discuss much more in detail about it. We're also going to look at some sales strategies, some sales psychology tips possibly. Right? So be well prepared for the next class. If you have any doubt, come prepared with those doubts as well. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Good night. Have a great day.